Ah, traveler, you've returned. Come, gather near the hearth, for tonight I shall lift the veil of legend and show you the strange rites once practiced by knights of old. Steel and spirit, blood and belief. The path to knighthood was not just forged in battle, but in bizarre, sacred ritual. Are you prepared? Good. Let us begin. The all-night vigil. Before a squire could claim the title of knight, he would enter the stillness of the chapel, not for sleep, but for vigil. A single night spent entirely in silence, kneeling, armored, fasting. No comfort, no conversation, only prayer, pain, and penance. Some say it cleansed the soul, others say it tested the limits of the flesh. But this was only the beginning. Come, there's something else you must see. The sacred bath. Before the dawn of battle came the ritual of water. The squire was stripped of worldly garments and lowered into a sacred bath, blessed by priests, surrounded by silence. In some realms they anointed him with herbs, oils, and incense, as though preparing a holy sacrifice, not a warrior. This was no ordinary cleansing. It was the death of a boy and the birth of a knight. But what is a knight without a blade? The weapon blessing. Ah, yes, the sword, not merely a tool, but a symbol of divine purpose. Laid upon an altar, it would rest overnight, absorbing prayer and sanctity. It is said that the more intensely the knight prayed, the more powerful it became. Some weapons bore relics, bones of saints, or scraps of holy cloth, hidden in their hilts. To hold such a sword was to wield not just iron, but faith. I mean, what should the enemy do if he is slashed open by Saint Benedict himself? And yet, faith alone would not be enough in war. There were darker rites, whispered in blood. Drinking blood. Tales from distant crusades speak of knights who drank the blood of their enemies, in ritual, in madness, or myth. Was it real? Was it fearsome theater? No one can say for certain. But among the Brotherhood of Blades, the story lingered, like blood on cold steel. And still, the strangest ritual lies ahead. The funeral rehearsals. Some knights, before marching to war, would stage their own funerals: coffin, candle, final prayer. They lay still, rehearsing death as if to steal its sting, a final act of humility or defiance. In doing so, they reminded themselves, all glory fades, but honor endures beyond the grave. And thus ends tonight's tale. The knights of old were not merely warriors, but pilgrims, performers, and penitents. Their path was marked not just by blood, but by mystery and ritual. So the next time you imagine a knight charging into battle, remember, beneath the armor beat a heart that had endured pain, purification, and perhaps a little rosemary. If this tale stirred your spirit, traveler, subscribe to The Veiled Bard and return for more truths buried in time. Tell me, which of these rituals do you find most curious?